one of the window shop owners, he was telling me that he works with the the police in the red light district, like the police chief,
Wow.
and they had a talk about me, and I can't go back to Amsterdam or any other church.
Hey, Jamie Woods, we here to travel and motivate. No curry, we just trying to keep our minds in a golden state. We answer to nobody but the Lord, we control our fate. Too many things to see just to sit in a hole and bake. We growing, ayy.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Jamie Woods back at it with another amazing interview. And this time around, I got a very, very special guest. I remember one day I was on Instagram and I saw this video of this fellow in Amsterdam. And I'm like, oh, this is dope. Like, who is this guy? He was talking about like so much cool stuff over there. And I was like, brother, I got to get this guy in for an interview because I really like this guy a lot. He seems like a cool dude. And of course, look at him right here, man. Now he's here in front of me right now. We're about to do this interview. It's about to be a good time. But guys, this is Passport Pros. What's going on, Passport Pros? How you doing?
What's up, man? How are you? Thanks so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. I'm so glad you're on, man. I'm definitely privileged to have you on. But of course, man, let's get straight to it, man, because I really want to start getting into these questions. But what led you into traveling? What inspired you to travel?
So I had a business that I ran for 8 years. It was a drink company, a CBD drink company.
Oh, interesting.
I started in 2016, and I was pretty much like for the next 8 years, just like really like locked into it, and it was like really, really stressful actually. So, eventually, I sold the company. Well, I sold like all the assets that I had, liquidated it, and sold the name to an investor that we had, and I was like, you know what? I think I want to spend some time traveling and just getting to know different parts of the world. So I took the money that I made from the sale and invested into some property. So that gave me some like leeway and the ability to travel. So I started traveling, and at first I didn't really know what I was going to do for like another business, and I thought, hey, maybe I should record some of this stuff. Some of my friends are influencers in LA, and they told me that they make like a pretty good living doing that. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not give it a try? So I started like just vlogging the different places that I've been to, and then eventually I came up with like the wearing the 3-piece suit and going to red light districts. So that seemed to captivate the audience.
I mean, that is how I found you. Because I'm like, who is this guy that's nicely dressed that's in Amsterdam right now, going in the red light district? I thought that was so interesting because I told you backstage, but it's funny because you would think there'd be a lot more people going to Amsterdam because it is a very big tourist spot. And I mean, the people in the travel space that I know of, a lot of people usually go to like the typical places like Colombia and Thailand, Brazil, DR, Philippines. But I don't really hear too many people going to Amsterdam. You know what I mean? So when I saw you there, I'm like, finally, man, someone doing something different here,
Well, you're not really supposed to film there. So
that's the even more interesting part about it.
So I used the Ray-Ban Metas to film that content, and I thought like to myself, I was like, like they're in the windows. I mean, is it really that secret, like what they're doing? Because like I've like befriended and even dated like girls that are like in that industry, like whether they're like, I'll just say sex workers is a broad term. And some of them
by
are
the
like,
way, you can say anything you want around here. So, if you want to curse, whatever, you can do that.
Well, like I've dated like a porn star. I've dated like a girl that worked in a brothel before, and I like got to know like their lifestyles and like what they like more or less. I know it's kind of degenerate to say these things, but
absolutely
I
not.
feel like I'm completely transparent. So and like some of them actually like they were totally okay with what they were doing. And in Brazil, like I befriended some in Brazil, and they said that their families knew and it was totally fine. And they kind of looked at it in a way like, oh, maybe it's like almost like the tourist or the person that's dating them is like paying for a date with a high-end girl, right? And sometimes that initial investment can lead to building a friendship where you guys are genuinely friends and it's not paid anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, okay, like, is it really that bad if I like just grab something really quick with the Ray-Bans? And apparently it was a big mistake because the
They
Dutch
caught on to like the Ray-Bans.
no, they didn't know. I posted the video on the Passport Pros account
Oh,
thinking that nothing was going to happen. So I was like, okay, maybe it'll get like 10,000 or 20,000 views. This wasn't the one in the suit, by the way. It was another one that I posted that I had to take down. It was just like a video that I filmed without myself in the video. It was like a POV with the glasses
oh,
on.
I think I saw this one too, where like it was kind of peeking into these. I don't even know what to call them, but I saw like girls and stuff, and I'm like, how's he recording this? And I just assumed, all right, maybe he's recording it through like some type of Ray-Bans. I know people do that.
Yeah, it was with the Ray-Bans, but I posted it, and when I woke up in the morning, it had like 50 million views, like a million shares, and I had like the girls from the district or some of them messaging me, telling me to take it down, and then one of the window shop owners got really pissed off too. So I decided to just like archive it, so it's not on the page anymore. It's just archived. But yeah, I guess it was like a big scandal because the sex work culture is different in Amsterdam and
Mm.
it's supposed to be a little bit more private. So anyways, I apologize, but the one of the window shop owners that is he was telling me that he works with the like the police in the red light district, like the police chief,
Wow.
and they had a talk about me, and I can't go back to Amsterdam or any Dutch
Oh
territory.
man.
So yeah, in case you're seeing this, I'm sorry, man.
It's all right, man. I heard mixed things about the red light district in Amsterdam. And plus, like, I mean, I know Dutch girls are very beautiful. I've met Dutch girls, tall, beautiful, blonde, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I prefer Brazilian all the way. So,
Me too.
you know. But before we get to the Brazilians, because you said a lot of interesting stuff that I want to get to later on about with the working girls there. So we're gonna get to that later. But one thing that I want to stick on to was your travel journey. So you were talking about how you had the CBD company, CBD beer, right? Like it was CBD beer.
It
And
was
then
a CBD lemonade. It was called
okay.
Kickback.
All right. So once you got away from that and started traveling, what was the first country you went to?
Well, I had already been going to Colombia while I had the business.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going there for like the last 2 years on and off. So the next trip after that was I explored. Oh no, it was Asia. It was I did like the whole Asia tour because I hadn't been to this part of the world before. So I started in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City, and then I went to Thailand, and then Singapore just for one day because it's like super expensive. Went down to Bali, and then looped up and did Korea and Japan. And yeah, that was like a 3 month trip after I sold the business.